Well, welcome back. This is our functions and program structure video. This is just the introduction to this chapter and series of videos because we've got a lot to talk about this time in this section. We are going to get into functions and how to break a program apart into functions. So far, we've only had one function, and that's main. And main is just a function like any other. All the same rules apply to main and to all the other functions. Main is only special because that's where the operating system knows to start. It starts the program, the C program that we've written, at the function named main. So that's the only difference between it and the others that we're going to look at. We're going to look at how functions return things, how they take in information so that we can get data into a function, let it do something to it, multiply it, look it up on the internet, whatever the function is going to do, and then give us some results. We're going to look at things called external variables. Those are variables that are known to many different functions because they actually are stored outside of where the functions store their variables. Those are automatics. We've already seen those like I and A and B and simple little variables like that. So we'll look at externals. We'll look at scope rules, which is how a variable hangs around. Does it need to be initialized? Does it get its own initialization done? And then who can get to it? Things like that. We'll see header files, how to use them. We've already seen how to do a pound include of standard I/O, but we'll look at other header files and what the different characters, the less than and the quotes and things like that mean. Static variables, we'll look at those, and register variables, which you may not get to use in your particular compiler, but the C language still has the word for them for register variables, and I'll show you what they are in some compilers. We'll look at how to create a block structure in your functions and how to use such a thing. We'll also look at the initialization of variables and of functions and other things in the program structure. Recursion, what it is, how to avoid it if you want to, or how to enable a function to be recursive so that it can call itself and not get into a chasing its own tail kind of situation. And then finally, in this section of videos, we'll look at the C preprocessor, what it does for you, and how you can use it to your advantage. So that's where we're going. Hang on and go on to the next video.